Good day, how's it going? Let's take a look at the high-grade Guntank, if that's its real name, from the original Gundam series. This model kit is one of the very early releases in the high-grade line. It hasn't been redone for the Revive series like its white-base friends, the RX-78 and Gun Cannon have, so we'll see how this kit from the year 2000 has held up. The build is very straightforward and fun. It comes in a smaller box with a few runners. All the colors are here, which means no sticker sheet is included. Even all the yellow is in plastic, which I didn't expect for something this old. There are a lot of big pieces here, and of course, there's the treads, which is the most unique feature. They come on a runner of softer plastic, and in case you're wondering, they lock in place and don't move. I enjoyed building this guy. The design is quirky and it comes together great. The plastic quality on the gray parts was excellent and removing the nubs was very smooth. The red and blue plastic was a bit cheaper in quality though. There are some seam lines to be removed here on the cannons, arms, head, and waist, but it's nothing terrible. I got these great new sanding sticks from Argama Hobby, which are just perfect. They're very durable and work nicely for seam line and nub removal. I keep running into an issue where the sanding dust gets in the gaps and leaves all these white marks. I'm still learning as I go, so I tried to fix this by reapplying the glue and doing some wet sanding. It looks like I'm dipping a wafer here. Some rescribing was needed after sanding, which went alright. I used some Model Master wash on the wheels instead of panel lining, which looked pretty good. I want to use this more since it gives a cooler look to me. I did it on the treads, but it didn't really do anything. This is a kit that would be perfect for weathering. I might go back someday and practice that on this guy, which is why I didn't top coat it. Alright, now the model is done, I mean, look at it. This is a very charming mobile suit that still looks pretty good despite how simple it is. It's a nice height compared to other high grades, and those front cannons are quite long. Both of his arms are guns as well. There is actually a pilot sculpted inside, which looks like the android robot, so I painted him green. There is nothing else but the mobile suit here. No accessories, no nothing. And for the cheaper price point, that's perfectly fine. The articulation is not great. There's not much of an elbow bend, and again, he just kind of raises his arms and that's it. I mean, you can move the cannons around and kind of twist his waist. I don't think anyone would be buying the Guntank for articulation anyway, so there we go. The lack of stickers or important areas to detail paint aside from the cockpit was nice. I enjoyed the build and found this a refreshing little project. I tried a few new things and they didn't exactly go as good as I hoped they would, but it's all practice. I think the Guntank isn't in dire need of a revive since it was done pretty well originally. There are some seam lines that could be improved along with the articulation, but otherwise this kit is just fine as it is. Beginners can build it and enjoy having something that doesn't need a lot of extra work. Experienced builders can get fancy and do all sorts of nice weathering, and especially with the treads and everything, it's just something different from the norm. That's all for this video. There's not much to say about the Guntank, it's just a nice little kit. Like and subscribe if you feel like it, and keep tuning in because maybe I'll make more videos.